happy to just walk all the way through this godforsaken place.
Without any story at all.
And then the dragon,
Yep.
that's why we're there, we're like, eh.
Well, in any case, last we left our intrepid heroes, you guys had made it all the way through Clan Torn Claws territory. Well done. And you made a deal with them, obviously, to kill Clan Mangled Fist, or at least their leader. And then you wound up in the middle of Clan Wishbone territory. He started combing through the halls. It's very empty, very clean, but very empty, except for, of course, the pool that's directly outside of the smithy area, because that's where they've been, cooling their steel, or iron at least. You were walking through the halls, and then you heard some, anguished cries of slaves, and I came in here and started murderizing kobolds that were holding a couple of slaves captive. One of whom was a dwarf.
Ah, yes.
The
There's
others.
a not dwarf?
Yes, there are a number of individuals.
Is there only one dwarf model in the entire menagerie?
So, there is a blinded and muted dwarf here. Oops, wrong guy. It's a she. Female dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
Blinded
tell?
and muted.
Oh,
Guess we can't communicate with
Like
her.
naturally blind,
That
or
means she can't
has
say
been-
anything.
someone poked her eyes out?
Oh my god.
Alright, yes. Kobolds have obviously done a number on her. Stabbed her in the eyes and cut out her tongue. She seems pretty useless as far as adventuring goes. But, if you had, I don't know, like a wish spell or something, you could probably restore her parts.
Heal,
Oh yeah, we got a
restores
couple of
parts,
those lying around.
as does regenerate.
Now, let me get out my ring of wishes.
I have heal. That'll work, right?
Could be.
God.
It does remove all debilitating conditions.
Yeah, but this is the mountain of death and sorrow and horror and malfeasance.
Malfeasance.
I'm not even actually entirely sure what that word means right now. But it sounds applicable to the mountain.
Sure.
It is.
Oh hey, I can pray for an hour and swap out for regenerate. Which would totally fix everything. It actually says, their severed body members, broken bones, and ruined organs grow back.
Oh, do that. That sounds like a good plan.
I mean, we have to stay here for an hour while I pray.
See no problem with this.
Contemplate my inner frog.
Yeah. Well, I guess the last time we tried to rest it went substantially less well, but I guess we're more prepared this time. Maybe.
Yeah, I remember that you can swap out spells as long as you take the hour.
They've been upgrading the pieces. Because now, when you change their stance, like for the knight, for example, he takes his face guard off. He's got a face.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Interesting. All right.
So it's good when people have faces.
Good that some people do. Okay, the other two captives in the cell are a very malnutritioned and malnourished elf. I'm talking like Auschwitz level.
How does one tell?
I'm sorry,
always-
there's a difference between like thin elf and like about to die. Like
Cordo is totally a doctor.
Hey, look, we
mummied.
an impromptu anatomy lesson on all the internal organs.
Not really. I mean, unless you
Cordo
like
will give one. He knows
cut
all of
them.
your organs.
Well, no, I mean in terms of like, oh, and there you can see the liver and the spleen and every single rib, and that little bulge there is the heart. You know, that sort of thing.
That thing that's vibrating there, that's the heart.
Yeah.
And the other individual is a human. Both of them seem to have working tongues and eyes. And so, as soon as the gate was destroyed by, what was it, a fireball?
Which gate?
Well, I remember, well, there used to be a gate
I think it was a flame strike.
here. Right, okay. I knew it was some sort of big
Ah,
fire
yes.
explosion spell.
Dwarven Rage.
Right. So, in any case, they come walking forward, and they're like, thank you so much for helping us. Unfortunately, we can't do much to help you. We've been stripped of all of our equipment and weapons. We originally came to this mountain, to search out the dragon's hoard. We heard that this place was mostly empty. We were wrong, and we got trapped.
Yeah, it's full
Eventually,
of kobolds.
eventually we were taken captive rather by the kobolds, and they've subjected us to some pretty terrible stuff. Lady over here, that's what we've been calling her. She's old. She's been here longer than we have. Uh, she's really had a number done to her, and we had to assume that they kept her around as a warning to us because we don't want that to happen to us, so we've done what they've told us to. We're essentially just hired labor for the kobolds to use so that we can work their steel. And I give their smithies pointers when they ask me to, because I was a blacksmith at one point in time. That was my trade. The elf here is really just slave labor.
Oh, hey, here, have some hardtack.
So the elf starts gobbling that up.
The
And
best food you've ever had.
yeah, exactly. You've never seen an elf eat hardtack before, and this one seems quite grateful.
It's good because that one's made out of, like, flies. I mean, it is trail rations for a frog.
Yeah, fair enough.
The best
It's very
thing he's ever
protein
eaten.
heavy.
Okay, that
Oh, we should
said,
ask this guy if he can change your intelligent weapon into a better intelligent weapon.
Can you make it
Oh
smarter?
my god.
well, I
Because
mean,
we were searching for that blacksmith for years, basically.
I do have some magical training, but I don't have my tools with me or any of my equipment. But more pressing than that, I think, is all of the other captives. We are a very small percentage of the captives that are here in this area. These kobolds, Clan Wishbone apparently, are some sadistic little bastards. They have taken a whole slew of other kobolds from other clans, mind you, captive here. And on top of that, they've taken captive, to my knowledge, one of the Knights of Winter or something like that. And there was another dwarfer too that was held captive here. I think they were one of the original dwarves that lived in the mountain before the kobolds invaded. So they're not far away, but we're in no shape to help them.
I'm gonna help you get in shape. At least I'm going to replace her eyeballs.
Man,
I wonder if the woman knows things.
we missed an
Or if she's
opportunity.
just...
Probably.
If we miss an opportunity to bust in on the next group of kobolds and not say, like, if we don't say, what's the story, Wishbone, it's going to be a very sad camper.
Oh my god.
What's the story, Wishbone?
I don't know. It loses some of its, whimsical charm when you say it like that.
Does create water work?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this whole mountain is a big, giant fuck you.
There's something like purify water.
Yeah, I've got purify.
Isn't that transmutation?
Yeah, fucking probably.
I don't know these things. The big stupid barbarian.
Uh-huh. So, what can I do? The
Yes.
human seems very apt to be like, I'll help you in whatever way I can, but like I said, I'm pretty optionless at this point in time. I've been mistreated for weeks at this point in time. I got captured from the nearby village. Uh,
Thought you were an adventurer.
what's that?
Thought you were an adventurer.
I'm an
Got captured in here
adventurer.
with your, got captured in here coming for gold. You found out it was empty. You said you were just captured in your village. What's your story, Wishbone? Caught you in a lie.
Yeah, that's it. You did. I mean, I guess you could just kill me then.
I throw a knife at his feet.
Hey, there looks like some human-sized halberds around here. You don't use a halberd?
I mean, I'll take one. I could use some armor.
Your only hope now is to die with honor.
My armor covers like a 6-inch square. So
Armor,
I can't
armor,
really help
armor.
you.
What do we have here? What do we have here?
Do you
A
guys actually
breastplate
have any
plus
food?
2.
Food? You could give it to the give it to my elf friend here.
Pass.
Wait. Are we just ignoring the fact that you were lying?
Yes, we're just ignoring that fact.
Oh, hey, I've got a sense motive.
Go ahead.
I'm just being a dick because Brian forgot what he said earlier.
It's a 19. I totally believe him.
I mean, seems to be telling the truth. Maybe a little delirious.
I mean, that happens in cases of extreme hunger, and I don't know. I'm going to treat them like I would treat most prisoners of war. Like people who deserve my care and help. I am neutral good.
Truly, truly strange.
I'm
I
in
mean,
the
I'm
wrong
neutral-
group.
I'm neutral good as well, but that doesn't mean I gotta trust this rando.
I think you're neutral genocide.
Only
Yeah.
against kobolds. But that's because I follow my god.
Listen, so me and this elf, we came in here and, you know, like we said, we thought it was empty. Came from the nearby village. We got captured.
Oh,
And
hey,
then,
what are your names?
oh, well, I'm John, and the elf over there is Gladring.
I'm Cordal, the Star Frog.
Right. Of course you are. I mean, I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. But I mean, if I had to name you something, of course it would be Quirtle the Star Frog.
Alright, I like you better.
Anyway, I can point you in the direction of the kobolds if you want to either go mess up a large group of them, kill whatever slaves they have, or rescue any of the humanoid non-kobold slaves they have. Your call. But I do not want to get into the thick of it again with them. I'm gonna hang back if that's cool with you.
Yeah, I
You'd
just want to
probably
get our,
be useless anyway.
I want to get our dwarf friend talking in case she
I
knows
agree.
like secret
I think I would
paths.
be useless too. I'm malnourished and I haven't, I don't have my own equipment. I've just got, loner shit.
I mean, look, I'm not one to normally suggest this, but no, never mind. You probably are not desperate enough to eat kobold.
I mean, they did feed us every few days.
Don't we have 1,000,000 fucking rations?
Yep.
Pretty sure we have weeks upon weeks of rations.
Well, if you're going to be hanging back, then you should fortify this area so that the kobolds can't capture you again.
We'll stack the bodies of dead kobolds against the door.
No,
Yeah,
he's a
that'll-
blacksmith. He can do stuff, can't he?
I mean, I could start smithing stuff, but it's not like it's just like presto changeo, here's a gate. You
No,
understand
but
that blacksmithing
started.
takes time.
yeah, but you can get started on it.
I mean, I can I can guard them while I'm napping for an hour. I just have to sit here and contemplate the inner frog until I figure out how to replace eyeballs. Not a trick that I do a lot.
Can we recover any more spells in an hour? Or would we just be sitting around?
Unfortunately, the priest cannot. Richard potentially could.
You can. It's weird because like you can swap out spells if you take the hour. It's kind of weird. I only done it once before with another character. You just can't get your spell slots back without the full 8 hours. But you're able to re-prep.
Sure.
You wish upon a star really hard, and it works.
When you
That's so good, Steve.
And I've got my spells back.
Yep, pretty much. Anyway, you guys want me to show you where the other captives are being held?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll help.
So, you go back out into the halls. You're going to want to take a right at this intersection. Go down past another intersection, and then you take the next left. Okay?
Okay.
And you'll wind up in it's like a honeycomb of shit. So do be careful. Like, there's a lot of doors, and they all lead to side rooms, and there's a lot of prisoners and a lot of really angry kobolds.
Well, there's only one way to clear out a kobold nest.
Fire?
And that's with murder.
I'm just glad I wasn't the only one that said fire.
I mean, fire would work if we didn't have prisoners.
Well, I mean, okay, yeah, fair.
At this point, I don't care too much for the kobolds, but I mean, the other goodly races, sure.
I mean, I'm sure there are some good kobolds out there. Maybe.
There aren't.
I mean, there are certainly lawful kobolds. They follow
Sure.
the letter of the law. They didn't eat me.
Lawful evil.
Yeah. I mean, there are ways to work with everybody. Almost.
Almost.
So, I mean, I can fix our dwarf friend here. Unless we want to go now.
It's not my call.
I'm good with trying to fix her here.
Okay.
I mean, it's possible they still haven't figured out that we're here.
That seems
Alarm
really
bells haven't
unlikely.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think they're going to not figure out for the entire hour, but you know, they haven't like blown their fucking horns. They haven't all run down at us. They haven't. They're all of our engagements with them have been us attacking them.
Mm-hmm.
There haven't been any of them.
Have we cleared out
ambushing
all
us.
of these?
Oh no. I mean, no, we have not cleared out all
You
of
haven't
those. We just
cleared
cleared out
this,
that one and that
this, that.
one. We didn't clear any of those. I guess we could.
Or that.
I mean, I think the three of you can take care of that. I'll just sit here in my corner humming for a little while.
So we're going to clear all those and assume it'll go as well as these two did. I mean, I guess that's fair. If they're all just smithing stuff and they're
I mean,
otherwise being useless.
I don't know, sound the danger gong or something if you really need me to come running.
So are you gonna go investigate these other rooms?
Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure you'll
Sure,
hear the
why
danger
not?
gong if we need you.
Danger zone. Okay.
Do a repeat of going up top first.
Which way? This way?
Probably go up top first. Yeah. Those are the rooms that are
User
most
left your
likely to
channel.
have
User joined your
hurt
channel.
us so far.
Okay. Do 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 do. Hitching a ride. Hitching a ride. Gotta get me home to my baby.
User
This is-
disconnected from your channel.
Alright, so dum ba dum ba dum.
User joined your
Does
channel.
it sound like they've heard you already?
Like I had the impression that it was pretty fucking quiet. Well, except like there was these smithing sounds, but we weren't
Right.
hearing like kobolds like everywhere.
Right.
Like
Nope, it's still relatively quiet. I mean, I guess if you... Well, you could make it listen check.
I love listen checks.
Ride, hitching a ride.
That's something like a 26.
Cool. I mean, when you listen, strain real hard, you can hear like some quick scuttling from the nearby hallways. That is likely clawed feet on stone, but it's not like full blown like DEFCON. What is it? 1? DEFCON 1's bad, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
DEFCON 1 is just before nuclear war.
I thought DEFCON 1 was nuclear war.
Oh, maybe it is. DEFCON 0 is the worst. Because then you're dead.
Anyways, so sure, I think I'm down with taking the engagement to them. Us attacking them is probably more productive than them attacking us. They will
Yeah.
probably do before the hour is up, unless we murder a shitload of them. If we murder a shitload of them, then
Maybe they'll
might
get the hint.
actually, yeah, maybe they'll get the hint, or maybe they'll have reduced forces and have to take more preparations or something like that. So sure, let's go for it.
Okay. All right. So who's busting down the door?
I guess me.
Okay. Do you want to make a check for me, just to bust it in?
Oh, what check?
Oh, strength check?
Yeah.
How about I check for secret traps first?
Sure,
If the door is closed.
sure.
Very large number.
So, you don't find any, traps.
Okay. Is
Seems
the
like
door
this,
unlocked?
It seems like this clan doesn't really favor a whole lot of traps, which is kind of weird.
So I've noticed, which is really nice, I must say.
Yeah, I
That doesn't
bet.
mean I'm going to drop my
Stop
guard
checking.
ever. Because most likely the way it actually works is they have this whole fucking place set up with 0 traps except for like one fucking door in the middle of fucking nowhere. It'd be like, bam, this is the door that has like 500 traps on it, and
All
3
the
boulders
traps.
hit you, and then you get poisoned 11 times with 13 different poisons that can kill you 15 different ways. And make
Oh,
11
sounds terrible.
saves against death. Anyways, so is the door locked?
Yes. You can hear some like gibbering, like fearful gibbering from the other side.
Oh, good.
The scent of kobold piss.
Kinda, yeah. There's
Oh,
bad
good.
men
They
out
fear
there.
us.
Hope they've got their brown pants. Sure.
Bring me my brown pants.
I will, yeah, we'll break down the door.
Okay,
But
give it
that's
a go.
likely to be faster than just opening it.
Let's give it a go. Give it a good old heave ho.
Okay. I have no idea what I should roll. I'll roll this d20. I rolled an 11. I don't know what to add to that.
Your strength score?
My strength score? Alright, we'll call that an even 40 then.
Jesus. Alright, so you bust through.
Fuck that door.
Murder,
Kinda.
murder.
Alright. Yeah, you bust through the door. Inside is indeed a bunch of gibbering kobolds. These kobolds look ashen-skinned, very thin, almost emaciated, and they're wide-eyed and like blubbering like tears of fear.
Oh, good. They're,
A different clan.
yeah, they're probably prisoners.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they have any sort of tabards on or anything like that that would mark them as members of Clan Wishbone, which all apparently carry pole arms of some kind. What are you gonna do with them?
Hmm.
Probably kill him.
Ask them what clan they are.
You
Sorry.
could make a
Sorry, I'm in the corner.
I guess it would be knowledge local. Anybody that has that could make that check. Or knowledge kobolds would work.
Ooh.
I say in Draconic, can any of you understand me?
I got this covered.
You don't get a response from any of them.
So no smart kobolds check.
Check.
I rolled a 19.
If
my
they were
knowledge
smart,
level.
then, they wouldn't have gotten captured, right?
Right.
Alright, 19 plus what?
19 total.
On what kind of check?
Local.
Okay, just because of your consistent travels inside the mountain and you've encountered a number of clans at this point in time, you can tell that some of these are not all members of the same clan, because some of the clans do not mark themselves specifically like with colors or anything like that. Like the example is Clan Tornclaw or Clan Mangled Fist. They actually hurt themselves in a way that shows that they are a member of that clan. It's sort of like a rite of passage.
What I hear you saying is we found one of the crazy clans. The
No,
clan
no,
that
no.
starves themselves as their symbol.
This is a mix. So that's what I'm saying. You can tell that one of them in this room is Clan Tornclaw, which is strange because supposedly they're allies with Clan Wishbone. Remember, it's that group that you just came from. There's a Clan Mangled Fist. Looks like there's a Clan Kneebiter in here, which you've not yet seen. One of them may actually be from Clan Dreadnought. You know, that clan that you absolutely, completely eradicated.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Actually, sorry, not sorry.
Right, sure, yeah.
So, who actually speaks Undercommon?
Richard.
Hmm.
I mean, Cordell does, but you're gonna have to bring him to him because currently it's rest time. He can't
Or
do
you could
anything
just
more
kill him.
strenuous than talking.
How
You're
about
allowed
walking?
to talk? Ugh. I have to be passed out and naked to get my spells back.
Can you do walking, or do we have to carry you over here for the interpretation?
Okay.
I mean, I guess if you
So,
carry him and he
as,
just continues focusing.
you know, Kahu stares at these kobolds like, what the hell should I do? Could I get a spot check from Erst and Havoc, please?
Try not to fuck it up.
No promises. Less than 30.
Less than 30. A number would be nice. You don't need a 30.
Okay. Allow me a moment to look it up.
Fair enough. Havoc?
What kind of check? Sorry.
It's a perception check, spot check.
27.
27. Plenty good enough. Um, these three individuals here looks like they have like armfuls of pole arms, like halberds and bastions and things like that, and they are making a break for it.
Nah.
Those slimy bastards.
So initiative time?
Sure. I got a really high number.
I got a really high number 2. 5.
How many times are you gonna roll that there, Jeremy?
I kept on dropping it.
Oh. You just hover over it and press the R key.
Yeah, I got that.
Alright, what's everybody got?
Got a 5.
That's really good.
In case Cordell has to act.
You don't necessarily have to.
Well, he's about as fast as you'd think, contemplating himself. 9.
Faster than me.
What'd you get there, Erst?
11.
Woo! That's way up there for you.
I know. That's probably one of the highest initiatives I've ever had.
Okay, well, they're going first, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Aren't they like carrying a bunch of shit? Did they drop it all?
No, they didn't drop it. They are running at full speed, though.
So I
Okay,
assume they came out of this room here.
they came out of that room there, and they are running around the corner and then down the hall and out of sight.
Running, running, and running, running, and running, running.
And run. Oh, sorry. I was gonna harmonize and everything with you.
Oh, not fast enough.
Damn it. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Alright. So, what are you doing? Because I guess it's, what, Kahu next? Didn't you say you got, like,
No.
Is it
I got a 15.
Havoc? Must be Havoc.
Certainly isn't me.
I had a 15.
Sounds like it's you.
full speed, something like 4 times if you're sprinting.
Uh-oh. I can hear that Jenny's saying, I'll talk to him about that. That's going to be me. Damn it. I don't want to do anything.
Speed is listed as 40. I thought my armor reduced that.
We'll stop there.
Okay.
One more up, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, looks good. What do you think you're doing?
What the fuck?
Playing a game?
Alright, so now it's Erst at 11.
All right.
Probably slow, so maybe you guard the these guys. Since you're a dwarf and all.
Ah!
Stand next to the door.
Brandish my axe.
This guy's scary. I'm tagging him in.
Tagging who in? The dwarf?
First,
They're all going to be dead when you come back.
I give all the kobolds a menacing look. I mean, maybe, but that's not my problem. Alright, so I'm pretty sure my speed is actually 30 instead of 40.
Do you have like boots of
Do
striding
you have
and
boots
springing or
of
something?
riding and spring? Yeah, is exactly what my question was going to be.
No, I just have, I'm a barbarian.
Are you
So I move
wearing
10
medium
faster.
armor?
Yeah, I have medium armor and I'm a barbarian. I'm
No,
pretty
you
sure that.
you still get it. You just can't be wearing heavy, I think.
Well, so if I'm wearing medium or heavy armor for humanoids, it's like your speed is 20 feet. Or wait,
No, it's 30.
Humans have a speed of 30 feet or 20 feet in medium or heavy armor.
Don't you have bonuses because you're,
Superhuman?
on roids?
On the roids.
Well,
Don't
I am
barbarians have-
on the roids,
Tiny penis.
and that gives me fast movement for plus 10 feet. I'm pretty sure normally I would be 20 with medium armor, but I'm going to get 30 because I'm on roids.
Mm.
Yeah, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Chainmail? Yeah, chainmail.
Yeah, if you got it right, you're at 30 feet.
So, just to check, I'm going to see.
I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be back.
Oh, run. Run, you can go up to 4 times your speed in a straight. Oh, I see. You have to go on a straight line to run? Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to turn, apparently.
It is hard to turn.
Well, what are my other options then?
Don't turn.
What are you doing, man?
I'm trying to figure out how far I can move given that I'm doing a turn.
For every...
Okay,
good question.
so... Alright, so I guess I'm gonna get 2 standard move actions.
Right, so
A
it'll
double
be
move
30
action.
and 30.
Sure.
Remember, every
But I
time
can
that you
turn-
move diagonally more than once, you add another 5 feet.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
Like, I think I'll move diagonally once if you allow me to do this square to this square. I don't know if you'll allow me to do that, though.
What's wrong with?
Will you allow me to do that? That'd be
what's wrong
super nice.
What's wrong with that square to that square?
I guess I could do that. I could just stay next to the wall. Oh, who gives a shit? These are all 5 feet, right? So
Yep.
10, 20, 30. Jesus Christ, I can't get very far. 40, 50, 55, 60. I can only get to like right there. That's awful. I
Just think
counted
about the
that
dwarves
right?
who built this place.
Yeah, right.
They all moved 20.
It's like frickin' Versailles. Take them a half day just to get to the other end. They had to travel by cart most of the time.
I have walked Versailles. Don't go in the rowboats.
These guys faster than me? Carrying all that shit? Maybe.
Unlikely. Their base speed is going to be 20 feet.
They started there.
Their base move speed is 20 feet, then all they would get is like a double move to like 10 feet, 20 feet,
Is their
30
base
feet,
speed
40
20?
feet.
They're small creatures.
That's why the dwarf is staying behind.
Hmm.
His base speed is only 20, and he's wearing armor, so it's like 15.
Nah, dwarves don't suffer from movement penalties from armor.
Oh, well then never mind. It's still 20.
And my base speed's 20, but I have the boots of striding and springing and prancing.
And
Prancing is important.
The
Yes.
boots of prancing.
Oh,
Best
that
boots.
those boots of prancing.
Best boots.
Best boots.
Though I don't know how he runs given that he levitates. It's real weird. He floats faster.
Alright.
Yeah, it's good. Do.
I guess we'll get to see more of this place real quick, huh?
Guess so. So, is that everybody's turn then?
I think so.
Yep.
Okay. Now I can, since I'm running in a straight line, go times 4, right?
Unless you're encumbered. If you're encumbered, you can only do times 3.
Okay. Okay. Done.
Do you guys have ranged weapons?
Yes.
Wall.
Not exactly.
So I'm gonna use my Boots of Awesome to turn a 5-foot step into a 15.
Sure, because why not?
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Boots of prancing.
This is going to be real bad for those kobolds.
The boots of prancing, indeed.
And I'm gonna stick an arrow in all 3 of them.
Okay, Legolas.
Right? What are those boots called?
Boots of 5 seconds. I'm looking for dice.
Okay.
Some pretty good dice. Some pretty good boots.
Yeah.
It's like, hold
That's
on,
a
guys.
strange
I've
name
got
for
boots
really
of
sweet
hold on 5
boots.
seconds. I need some dice. Everybody just stops like, oh, okay. Okay, buddy. Take as long as you need.
There aren't any boots of prancing, but there are boots of dancing, which I would turn into the boots of prancing. You move faster, but every person you meet has to make a charisma check to not slap you.
Really?
No. The way it works is you move faster, but you're required to dance to actually move faster.
Yeah. That would be sweet.
First one hits for 47, second one for 44, third one for 42.
Gink.
Damn.
Think you got him.
So, yeah. Pole arms and, weapons of not great destruction go scattering everywhere in the hall, kind of smattered and covered with kobold blood.
They're called jaunt boots. 3 times a day. Oh wait, it's a move action. I can't do that.
Womp.
Whoops.
I mean, I can still put 3 in them, but my scores are going to be lower.
I'm. You probably still get them, I assume.
Do you want me to re-roll?
No,
Okay.
they had really low ACs, because they're kobolds.
They're kobolds. It doesn't sound like they're wearing armor.
Yeah, you can spit viciously and they'll die.
Yeah. Among my options was scooping up a rock and throwing at them. Which would probably kill them.
Oh, I'm sure. With your strength damage,
Definitely kill them.
for sure. I mean, they've got like a maximum of 4 hit points. They're half hit die creatures.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked. The only time one hasn't died from getting hit was when Erst smacked one with his hand.
Oh yeah, it did
Right.
like 4 damage or something.
No, it did like 2. The kobold was like, ow, that really hurt. Yep. Somehow a kobold lived from getting smacked by a level 13 hero. And he was instantly promoted to godhood.
They have really good poison.
They do. They have an excellent grasp of traps and poison.
Just not a very excellent grasp of hit points.
No, they can't be faulted for that. That's the way they were made. So, what now?
I'm going to wander my gay ass over there and see what they were carrying.
Okay. Like I said, they were carrying, all pole arms, pikes, halberds, bastions, whatever those big ass like blades on the end of things are, long poles. Those warhammer looking things.
I'm going to pick it all up and bring it back.
Okay. I mean, if you picked up all of it and brought it back, it would be pretty heavy for you, but you could do it.
I have a high strength.
I understand that, but I'm just talking about the sheer bulk of it.
Right, I don't care. It's not like I'm going to get attacked. And if I
Or
am,
will
I feel sorry
you?
for them, so.
And then, pacha, dragon! No.
Finally!
Yeah, right? Okay.
I'm gonna check the room over here real quick. Anything
Sure.
in there?
At this point in time, you find a room full of dead slaves and looted weapon racks.
Gotcha. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna head back over here. And is there anything left over here aside from the 3 kobolds? Then.
No, not really.
All right.
These
I'm
guys
gonna
are
grab.
very
I'm gonna
sporty.
grab them and haul them back too.
The dead kobolds.
Yeah.
You understand blood's all over the floor here.
Oh, it'll be fine. I mean, so there's a little bit of blood. Big fucking deal.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Nothing new.
The cleaners will take care of that.
It's the
Yeah.
cleaners!
Yeah. Sure, I'll bring them back anyways. I don't give a fuck.
Speaking of Labyrinth, Jenny found a David Bowie costume, and
Oh, good.
she's seriously considering getting
Which one?
Jareth.
Oh, so much makeup.
Yeah, right?
I've never seen Labyrinth.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You better not tell that to Jenny. She'll
It-
sit you
it's
down
true.
and make you watch it.
True.
Hmm.
It happened to me.
No, she made you watch Xanadu.
Oh, really? It was a different
Why?
one? Oh, okay.
Jenny loves Xanadu.
Me too.
I mean,
Wait, no,
what's-
I'm mistaking that with Zardos, the one with Sean
No,
Connery.
No, Xanadu is the one with Olivia Newton-John on roller skates.
Are you sure I didn't end up watching Labyrinth over there?
It's
I'm
possible
pretty
that she
fucking
made
sure
you
I
watch
did.
Labyrinth too, but
I'm pretty sure that happened.
I'm pretty sure she made you watch Xanadu also.
I am utterly certain I watched Xanadu. I remember that over at the cottage.
Yeah.
Utterly positive.
Labyrinth is the one where there's this girl and she's a whiny bitch, and she like wishes that her like baby brother gets stolen by the Goblin King, and then he does.
Yep, watched it.
Okay, there you
Watched
go.
it, yeah. And what a bitch.
I know. She's a whiny bitch. She is a whiny bitch.
Whiny bitch
That's
indeed.
the one thing I
Okay.
could not get over in that movie. It's just like, why do we care about this main character? We don't at all. I'm rooting for the bad guy because she's terrible.
True facts. Alright. What are we going to do with all these kobolds over here that are presumably still living? Are the
Unless
kobolds
Ernst
over there
killed
still
them.
living? I don't know, did he? I mean, I
Ernst,
don't really care.
Dead
you've
kobold
had a couple of
storage.
rounds to yourself. Did you kill the slave kobolds?
No.
Okay. That's very giving of you.
I mean, we might fix that, but we'll see. Like, I'm not sure. Like,
I mean, it's not their
On the-
fault that they're slaves.
well, it's not their fault that they're slaves, but, like, if we just be like, okay, guys, I guess you can go now, like one of these assholes is gonna be all like, yup, got back, and now I'm going to take up arms against you because that's what I do, because I'm a jerk.
I'm gonna throw all these weapons in the pool, by the way.
Okay. Fair enough.
Please, hopefully you don't disturb the Watcher in the Deep.
Kraken?
No, he's referring to the thing that lives in like the great pool inside of not Mordor.
Outside Moria.
No, he's inside Moria also. The Watcher in the Deep can get from outside to inside.
Yep.
Look.
I mean, actually, so we know that idea. So one of these guys in here is like not a mangled fist, a torn claw guy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And these guys are allegedly the what is it? Allies of torn claw people, right?
They're theoretically not enemies.
Theoretically, they are. Yeah. Theoretically, they're not enemies.
Hoping for allies.
They
Is the original plan?
They have no formal alliance, though they do live right next door, but they're not rivals.
My original plan was going to be something like doing this big reveal of like, oh, they're stabbing you in the back. How about we kill these guys instead of the other guys because we know where these guys live. But
Right.
We could give them the rights of self-determination.
Nah.
very least, I don't want these guys running around until we get done meditating here.
It's Clan Tornclaw, by the way, not Mangled Fist. Tornclaw is Mangled Fist's rival. That's the one they sent you to kill.
Oh, so we've already been in Mangled Fist's territory?
No, we made a deal with Clan Tornclaw.
Right.
They were the ones with the sound golems or whatever.
Yeah.
Earth
And
Lords.
and we now have a spell to deal with that, right? No, in case in case they decide to fuck with us some more. Okay, we do. Anyways, like I'm trying to figure out how we can get any kind of leverage with any of these assholes.
We won't.
This is some pretty weak
Tie them all to a big stick and use them as a flail.
Yeah. I kind of want to know if any of these guys are clans that have an alliance with these guys. They're just being
you
stabbed in the
can
back.
drag them all by their ear over to the Star Frog, and he will talk to them.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's find out if any of these assholes are from clans that are allied with these guys. We probably just kill them if they aren't.
Cool. So I pick up 2 of them.
Dragging them over. I'm on it. Do. Okay. You drag them over. I'm just gonna drop Erst and y'all back in there.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Boom, ba-doom. All right. The kobolds are like, please don't kill us. We've had such terrible lives.
Yeah, all kobolds had terrible lives.
I translate this.
Anyways,
I'll just be doing word for word translating.
Fair enough.
so what? Basically,
I'll just start off making
Any-
a sense motive check, by the way.
Sure.
any of your clans have allies? Are any of your clans allied with this clan?
Yeah, it seems like they're completely legitimate. Strobe.
Good to know.
But do any of your clans have allies with who? Sorry.
Are any of your clans allied with this clan?
No.
All
I
right.
assume that Strobe you're translating both ways.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right. I can't think of any other way that these guys could be useful to us.
Clan Wishbone has very few allies. They are allied with Clan Rusty Blades and Clan Blood.
Of course they are.
And they are the rivals of Clan Wormguard, Clan Humanbane, Clan Black Death. Yep, those people.
Do you guys know any like secret passages around here?
Secret passages. I mean, not that we've been able to use.
Like, if we
Let's
let you
see.
go, would you just go?
We would attempt to escape this area and get back to our own clans. If they'd take us back. It's hard to say. I mean, at this point in time, we've been shown to be weak enough to be captured. Weakness is not highly tolerated in our race.
Yeah.
Tell them
But
to
they're
come
all
with
weak.
us and we'll protect them.
What?
But don't tell them that we won't actually protect them. We'll just use them as cannon fodder.
Sounds like way more work than it's worth. Also, they'll stab us in the back because they're kobolds.
Because they're kobolds. Little
I mean,
dicks.
I don't really want to lie to them. I'm not saying this in Undercommon.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah,
generally
we-
not cool with like lying to people.
Lying to them, no. Cutting off their heads, fine.
Okay.
I mean, are you guys going to use this opportunity to stab us in the back, or are you just going to try and leave?
We're just gonna try and leave. What sort of psychos do you think we are? Like, obviously, you're well-equipped heroes. You've come in here looking to get shit done, and we're unarmed, malnourished kobolds. Why do you think we would even try anything? That's truly insane. We're not stupid.
We're all
I
a
mean,
little
to
insane
be fair,
now.
we've met some really crazy kobolds.
What's that?
To be fair, we've met some very crazy kobolds.
Sure, there's a bunch of crazy kobolds, but you know what? We're crazy when we've got numbers. When it's damn close to one-on-one, if not a little worse than that, if you count your emaciated friends over here, It's not even fair. Like, kobolds can count.
I mean, I'll tell the other guys. We should just let them go. Like, we don't have any quarrel with them. Cutting off their heads is just kind of a dick move.
Dick move.
Like they need to get back in with their clans. Like they'll go back to they'll sell out like where we are to get in with their clans.
You're in the middle of Clan Wishbone territory. How are they gonna
guess
sell
that's true.
out where the fuck you are?
I mean,
Is
at
it
best
possible
they're gonna
for kobolds to
tell them
switch
that we're
clans?
big and scary, and relatively fair.
You know, it's a decent question. Why don't you give me a knowledge local, I guess?
I love local.
All I'm saying is that I made a pact with a certain dwarf to kill all kobolds.
How about an 18?
Okay, that's pretty decent. That said, if they can switch clans, it is a very rare thing.
I'm
And
just thinking that like
We should
one
start
out
forming our own kobold clan.
the
I'm-
followers of the outsiders.
Well, what's the name of the dwarf's god?
Armok?
Armok.
Marok.
There could be Clan Armok.
Clan Garbok.
Arbok.
I'm down.
So like an out for these guys could be like joining Clan Wishbone by selling out where we are. Like, hey, look, guys, you got some intruders. Kill us and keep us as slaves anymore? We'll like join you in shit. Like,
We
that
should
could
give
be
them
an out
some
for
armor and some halberds
Listen,
and tell them
I
they are
mean,
part of Clan
they're
Armok.
by
No.
your understanding, they do not like Clan Wishbone any more than you do. They've been slaves by them. They've been treated badly, like really badly. You don't really want to go join the team when you've been treated like crap by them.
I guess.
I mean, they said that their clans are going to let them back. The best idea is to, have them form their own clan, because we're obviously going to eradicate every last member of this clan.
Might be
Obviously.
true.
I mean, we have to at least get the other slaves back.
Are
So,
you
That
going
might
to
be
eradicate
true.
every last member
form a
of this
brand new
clan?
clan.
One by one.
To the man, huh?
I mean,
Or we eliminate
That's
enough of
my
them that they
plan.
join Clan Armok.
oh my god.
We're not really down for worshiping any dwarven deities.
I'm just going to tell
You
them in
don't-
Undercommon, like, no, you just have to take the name. He can't tell the difference.
I don't think we can do that. Because, I mean, the dragon is pretty strict about worshiping deities.
It's not worshipping. Just,
Paying lip
Pretending.
service to. Attending, same thing.
Anyway, so the sense motive on these guys is like they're just gonna leave. And try
Yeah,
and
I
get
totally
back to
believe
their
they're going to
clans.
leave.
Alright, sure. Still rather not, like, turn
Oh,
them
hey.
loose and run around until we're done here.
Do you guys know what's in these other buildings around the pool?
This is all the buildings around this pool are all smithies. Many of them have other slaves in them, but mostly they are run by members of Clan Wishbone. At this point in time, though, I wouldn't be surprised if they've all taken off.
Sure. Okay, so I think... Alright, so we're just gonna let them go, and I guess I'm kind of fine with that.
Kind of fine.
Sure. Like, I've been turned into being ambivalent about it.
Way to go.
So, I think the plan,
He's
I
gone
think,
from
ought to
hostile
be...
to ambivalent.
I mean, that's a serious upgrade.
Oh, I'm telling you.
You
yeah.
must admit.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I think that we don't want like more things scurrying around attracting attention. So we're gonna want them to stay put until we're done here. Although if shit gets real, they can feel free to make a run for it.
The human prisoner John's like, I'm not staying in the room with these frickin' things. It's not
Yeah,
happening.
they're going back to their cell. That has a totally broken door on it, so you don't have to look at them.
Yeah, good. Little bastards.
But you can feel free to make a run for it once we're done here.
Boom.
That's where I kind of stand on it. If they come and attack us before then, well then, make a run for it then too. Good for you.
Fair enough.
Bonus points all around.
It's
Plus
the
one
best deal
karma.
we've had in a while.
We're not actively going to kill you. That's a pretty good deal.
Praise Shamrock.
That is the best deal that any kobolds have gotten so far. Alright. Do we want to try and clear out the rest of these damn rooms, or we just want to say fuck it?
It might as well. I mean, they probably just killed all their slaves and ran, but...
Yeah. Essentially, that's what you're going to find if you go through the rest of them. I mean, there are other weapons that were left behind here and there. A couple pieces of armor that are fitted for kobolds. But for the most part, you just find dead slaves and empty rooms.
Okay, so we do in fact go around and we do in fact find all those things.
Okay.
Okay, great. Now we're back in our room, having found a bunch of dead slaves and evidence that they know where we live.
Yeah.
If it's been an hour, I've learned replace eyes and tongue.
You've learned replace eyes and tongue. That's the name of the spell.
It's
It
known
is
as
now.
regenerate, but for our purposes...
Colloquially known as regenerate. Do we in fact make it an hour without an unkillable horror coming to visit?
Unkillable horror.
At one point in time, you are pretty sure you hear a good number of jackboots hitting the ground in step.
Great.
But the sound gets closer for a little bit, but then it goes away again.
Great. Okay.
So
Maybe they've totally been thrown off the trail by us dragging all the shit out of the hallway, leaving just spatters of blood. That's what's left when they cross us. Nothing but spatters of blood. They're just crushed. Did nothing. Or they get
okay,
surprised.
so do you cast the spell?
Oh, yeah.
It's not transmutation, not conjuration.
No, it's
It's
a
healing.
healing spell.
Yeah. All right. So the dwarf's tongue and eyes recuperate. So the first thing out of her mouth is, "Oh, motherfucking kobolds! God damn it!" And she's
I will join in with yelling about the kobolds. Kobolds.
so. Just think everything I'm saying is like a female version of like a Scottish brogue. So, she's like, "Those
You want them
motherfuckers!
all to
I'm
come
gonna
here?
stomp into that room and I'm gonna beat their faces into the ground!"
You want to attract every kobold in this whole fucking place
Yes.
immediately. Calm the fuck down. Just calm.
As if they
Plenty of
don't
time
know
to
where you
genocide.
fucking live already. If you're in
They do.
their house, they know exactly where the fuck you are.
They
Please calm
do.
down, sir.
Here, have a safe.
I'm a ma'am.
They do.
I honestly
we
can't
know,
tell the difference.
We know. Anyways.
I mean, she's not unfortunate looking, Steven, as far as female dwarves go.
Oh yeah.
Cordell will start spouting about secondary sex characteristics of dwarves.
Don't worry, we're gonna genocide every single one of them.
Good.
I mean, probably.
Give me an axe or a warhammer, and I'm going in.
Yeah, I found a whole bunch of weapons in that pool over there.
Apparently, with a natural 20, Cordell knows a hell of a lot about dwarven sex characteristics.
Jesus.
Gross.
I mean, female
Amazing.
dwarves do not have beards. So that's a pretty clear indicator.
I mean, it's
Fortunately,
number one.
I don't think we have any dwarf-sized armor.
Well, give me a couple pieces of that kobold armor, and I'll kick and bend it into place, at least for a little while. Use it like a sandwich board.
I'm falling in love with
She
this
asked
dwarf.
for a
Dawn.
hammer. I'll give her a lucerne hammer. It's just a really big hammer.
If it's a hammer, I can use it.
Excellent.
So-
do you know things? Is
Yeah,
that
what's-
why
what's
they
your
cut out
story?
Want
your
to
tongue?
know? My name is Shafiri, and I am one of the last few surviving dwarves that inhabited this mountain when these goddamn kobolds showed up in the first place.
The original inhabitant. That's interesting.
We dwarves live a
Ah.
long time.
How long ago did the kobolds show up?
About 75 years ago.
And did they just
Wow.
like swarm over the place and take it over, bit by
Well, it wasn't. Well, I mean, yes, there was a great deal of fighting in the halls, but most of the dwarves fled when the dragon showed up and started burning everything.
Okay.
bit? That's a good reason to run away.
This dragon
Right.
is like something you've never seen before. It can blot out the sun. It is so huge.
Good.
Easier to hit.
No, it's not. We employed everything in our arsenal against this thing. I'm talking arquebuses, frickin' ballistae up the wazoo, cannons for God's sake. Nothing penetrated it.
But has it ever met a star frog?
I don't know if I've ever met a star frog.
Yeah, what even is a star frog?
I'm not sure anybody in this party has met a star frog. What are you?
I'm the star frog.
Listen, you can't just like say you're a thing and
Right?
it's suddenly true.
I've been saying this for so long.
I'm pretty sure that
Well-
this is sacrilegious against, all of our
Razor Mock.
dwarven gods. Yeah, him too.
I mean, I'm the reincarnated form of the great hero that first looked at the sky and thought about the heavens.
I think he's just sick.
So you're demented is what you're saying. Why are you traveling with this guy?
I mean, that's a pretty good theory. I've heard that theory a lot.
Mostly,
Pretty useful.
Someone has to take care of him.
Out of necessity?
I
Yeah.
mean, someone has to take care of all of you.
Otherwise, he'll just wander around helplessly.
Surprisingly
Yeah, that would be
pretty
tragic.
useful. Anyways, so we're here to kill a dragon and take all this stuff.
Well, that's really stupid.
That's fine. Know your way around this place? I would
Of
hope.
course, I lived here.
No, that's what we're getting at. How about you just draw a map of the whole place for us? That'd be super good.
That'll take a very long time.
That would take a long time.
Well, it can be in rough proportions. Like there's this area, and then there's like the farm area, and then there's like a place where the dragon lives.
I mean, I don't know where the dragon lives. I haven't been there myself personally.
And I guess that's fair.
I mean, if you were a city block-sized dragon, where could you fit here?
Near the top? I don't know.
Like, is there a summit to this mountain? Like,
Of course, there's a
he's-
summit
he's
on
probably
every
there.
mountain. Mountains go up.
sure.
Oh.
How do you get there?
Go up.
Okay.
You were just a peach.
I know.
Why did
Well-
we waste our time waking her up?
Well, ask a stupid question.
Maybe she'll feel better after killing some kobolds.
It's possible. I mean, I'm sure she'll have plenty of opportunity to do so.
Let's see if I've got anything for our friends here. So they're like massive stat damage. from being abused.
Oh yeah. Constitution damage and strength damage up the wazoo.
Are they worth restoration?
It's up to you.
We're gonna find like 3 dozen just like them when we go raid the
Wait,
prison.
you know the elf hasn't said anything.
Okay. Would
Gladrick,
you like the elf to say
do
something?
you talk?
Eh,
What do you speak? What language are you speaking in? Just common?
Yeah, but he'll move on from that if he has to.
No, he'll reply. Of course, I talk, but if you haven't noticed, I'm about a day or two away from death if I don't, get more nourishment. And I appreciate your hardtack of fly loaf, but it's not really what is going to sustain me for very long.
I toss a bag of food at his feet.
and we've got real rations
Like
here.
real food, yeah.
Lots of them.
1,000 thanks.
You know anything about this mountain that we haven't already learned from human guy? The other guy's a human, right?
From human guy. Well, he said where some more prisoners
John.
were.
I
John.
remember his name.
It's John the blacksmith.
John the
Right.
blacksmith.
John Henry was a man. Anyway, but
So like,
well, he pointed
two
you to
could
where
probably
some
hang out
more
here for a bit
prisoners
until-
are. There's some warriors of winter over there. They were an adventuring group like you guys. At least that's what I got from them before we were separated. They might be able to have some information for you. Might want to check that out.
Sounds good.
Shafiri, are you good enough to fight?
Oh, I'm gonna
They're-
fight.
They're in the jail area.
It's not really a jail. It's like it was set. It does have cells off of a main interrogation room, but all of these cells have kobolds in them as well. So it's a mixed bag of what you're gonna get out of terrible door number 1 through 6. Could be pinned up captives, could be pissed off kobolds.
That's okay. We like both.
I'm gonna have Gladring. Gladring, what sort of adventurer are you?
I'm an elf. What do you think?
Well, like, do you shoot things? Do you stab things?
I mean,
Blow
I'm
them
good
up
with a
with
bow,
your mind.
obviously, and a long sword.
I have a crossbow.
I mean,
I
can
have an
make
extra
do
bow.
with that. Yeah, if you have an actual bow, that would be most good.
It's
Ye-
big though.
Oh, well, maybe not then.
And also, we're
It's a
never giving
+4.
him any arrows.
Hi,
ever.
Erica.
Like
Yeah.
all the arrows immediately go into the quiver of the person who's good with them.
What up?
Exactly. This
I mean-
asshole would just like shoot them all in some random ass location and not do like 50 damage per shot.
I can give Gladring a crossbow and like 40 bolts.
I'll take it if that's what you're willing to spare.
Pathfinder.
But I'm really in no condition to fight. I thought we
No,
talked
but that's
about
so
this.
you can, shoot a few of them in the eye in case
Erica
they come
says
around
hello.
the corner.
What's that, Steve?
Erica says hello.
Hi, Erica.
Ryan says hello.
I do.
Says hello.
Hi. All right.
Once we clear this level, I can help you with the whole emaciated muscle and all that.
We just need to get out of here, in all fairness. Shafiri's like, well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to kill every last goddamn kobold in this mountain.
Right?
No, Shafiri, do you know the quickest way out of here for them? Once we clear this
For the
place, so we can
kobolds or
safe-ish.
these guys?
For these guys. I assume the kobolds have already run away.
Okay.
Kobolds are doing their own thing.
The easiest way out of here.
Sorry.
The easiest way out of here is, you see that polluted pool out in the main room where all these smithies have been cooling their iron?
Yeah.
Okay, that dumps into a room below, and you can follow that to the main staircase, and then go back down to the first level, and you can either go through the main door, which I'm sure is guarded, but there's also a like a, what is it called? The thing that like lets outside, like you would shovel shit out of it. It's like a hay bale hole, but
The poop chute.
the poop chute. There you go. You know, for when you're cleaning the stables.
Ah, son of a. I know the term, but can't remember it.
Yeah. That. So it won't be pleasant in any case. Plus you have to get back down to the first floor. Even if you do, you know, find yourself on the second floor easily, you're, I'm sure, in the middle of terrible areas.
It's
Because
true.
the closest, I mean, if you're taking the main exit out of here, that means that you're going through the most or at least it was, I have no idea what it looks like now, what was the most defensible area of the entire mountain. Like, it's
Still
just a bunch of
horrible.
bending hallways that have, like, murder holes.
It's
I mean, we
still
can describe the
horrible.
way you guys came in. Didn't you guys eradicate an entire section of kobolds?
We did, but that was the section with the poop chute. The
Yeah, and that
section
was
with
adjacent to the section that they had to go through.
yeah, the main entrance area is still a horrific death trap. Like, I wouldn't want to go through there again, and these guys would have approximately 0 chance of getting through there.
So, like, you guys can just wait here for a little bit, and we'll try and take care of business and all that, and then we can help.
How long
We
is a
can work
little
together.
bit?
The more of us that work together, the less horrific death.
That's John
It's also
asking.
possible that they should just follow us around, because if they just sit here, then kobolds are going to happen upon them and murder them.
But if we follow you around, we're going to be following around the beacon, the magnet for trouble.
Okay.
I mean, this is where
I mean,
self-determination
you guys
becomes
have-
because
yeah.
like, you have to know what your limits are and what you want to do.
You can do whatever you like. You can follow us around, you can stay right here, or you can make a break for the exit.
Shafiri's like, I'm going with
It's on
you.
you.
I'm going to crush some goddamn kobold skulls.
Oh yeah, that was never really in question, and we welcome the help.
The
We'd
other
like
two
to
are
genocide
like,
them as
we're
well.
too weak. We're just not going to make it. If we follow you around, we're going to get ambushed at some point, and we're just going to go down.
Probably
Alright, does
true.
John look like he'd be a really strong dude if I, like, hold on, I'm gonna knowledge local to figure out how many class levels they have.
Does that work?
Yeah, you can tell roughly how strong they are. Holy shit. It's a 27.
Okay. Looks like they, at one point in time, were about level 7.
So,
Actually,
respectable.
pretty good.
Yep.
Actually, quite good.
Yeah.
So, like, a
I mean,
fighter and a ranger? Or...
It's about half your levels. Yeah, one's a ranger, the other one is a fighter.
I mean,
But
I've got
even if we restore
restorations.
them, they're not at all guaranteed to stick around. Like, how big is the rest? Isn't the restoration spell like gonna cost us diamond dust or some shit, or is that the raise?
It's gonna cost from Quartles. Like, I just go with Quartle is like the most helpful person ever.
Okay.
Seeing as why he wandered around with all of you and why he was actually tending to kobolds.
Okay.
So,
Well, if yeah.
I mean, I've got restorations. I've got a couple of lesser restorations that won't cost me. But the actual restoration. Sorry, I'm just looking up the rules for that.
You're alright.
So, have they taken damage or drain?
Both, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, they were
I thought
mistreated.
exhaustion dealt damage. Fuck.
Well, they've lost their... Just out of starvation, they've lost a shit ton of muscle mass and constitution.
Oh, This doesn't cost very much if I'm not removing a negative level. Sure, I'll plop each of them with a restoration.
Okay. Great. So.
Like that will fill out everything they lost.
Yep, their stats go back up. They suddenly look a lot beefier than they used to. Beefcake! Alright, so John and Gladring are like, okay, well, we're in a much better shape than we used to be, but I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to go with you guys. It's nothing against you. It's just, I really feel like you're gonna die, and I don't want to be there when that happens.
I mean, you've got more option to stay here, and you can defend yourselves a little better. I mean, maybe we'll find your gear.
Yeah, if you find our stuff,
Goodbye.
could you bring it to us?
No.
I mean, you stay here, or you stay in the general area, and maybe we'll find you.
Alright.
If you don't hear
so
from
nice.
us in 6 hours,
Assume you're dead.
assume we're dead.
Fair enough.
I mean, I can't die, but that's
Can't
a
you,
different
though?
story.
Everything can die.
Yeah, but then I'm just reborn.
Right
not really
there
afraid
on
of
the
death.
spot?
Yeah, sometimes it takes a while. I was an orc once.
Alright, so Shafiri's like, fuck these cowards, let's go.
Down.
Yeah, let's go.
Where are we going?
We'll
I mean,
head
I could
over
try and
to
convince them with
the
I could have tried to
prison
give us a
area.
rousing speech, but I don't really want
Whatever.
to make people who might die.
Over to
go
the
along.
prison area.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna die anyway. Like, they're probably gonna die no matter what they do. Like, let's be honest here.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I gave them the opportunity to die as men
What a
with,
guy.
a crossbow and a stick.
What did our new dwarven friend outfit herself with?
She took a couple of kobold plate mail pieces, smacked them around a while with the hammer that Quirtle gave her, and bent them into essentially a sandwich board of metal.
Ah. See. Ugh.
I mean, we might find some dwarf-sized stuff, but we'll see.
So again, the hallways are super quiet. Is there a particular order in which you guys want to be traveling?
Cordell will stay near the back.
I'll stay near the front.
I will be the last person. Sandwich the squishies.
Is our dwarf friend using a shield of any sort?
She doesn't have a shield.
Hey, you can't really with a lucerne hammer.
Oh, is the hammer actually good?
I mean, it's a two-handed hammer.
It's not bad.
It's a 1d12 hammer that you get double your strength on. Was she suffering from strength damage?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have another... I can blow a lesser restoration on her. Hold on, that requires me to actually roll dice. Let me figure out what kind of dice.
I'm just thinking that she could use a longsword +3 that I just, have lying around. You can use a two-handed sword. Well, the two-handed sword is the +3 and +5 versus dragons.
Alright, strength what she's missing it from?
I'm sorry?
Strength is what she's missing.
Yeah.
I also have an extra halberd.
She gets 4 points of strength back.
Okay. Thumbs up.
And I'm out of restoration spells until nap time.
Until nappy naps.
Fucking generous people.
Right?
Where we need what we need in this world is more miserly priests.
You know, I was considering playing the lawful neutral priest of Abadar. He charges
Anyways.
for every service.
Is a longsword +3 an upgrade on whatever she got?
I mean, it's better than
Hammer
the
thing?
Lutheran hammer because the Lutheran hammer is not magical.
Will she wield it?
No, I'm gonna stick with a hammer.
Okay. All right then.
I mean, if you have a magic hammer, I'll take that. Or a
Nope.
magic axe.
Nope.
I have a masterwork glaive that she can use.
Is it magic?
I mean, it's masterwork.
I don't know, dropping the hammer is still probably more effective if she's got, like, a hammer specialty.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably.
plus the hammer does a d12, the glaive does a d10, right?
I'm looking.
I think she's going to deal a lot of pain no matter what.
I don't
Glaive
actually
might be
think that's
2d4.
true. I don't think that's
It's
true at all.
Oh yeah, what did my
masterwork
knowledge local give on
halberd
her?
+4. It's a D10 though.
Yeah, if it's a halberd, that makes it a sword.
The slashing, I wouldn't really say it's a sword in any sense of the
It's
word.
two-handed.
Yeah, she'll stick with the hammer, it's okay.
So, what does my knowledge local give on, like, her class levels?
She's a 10th level fighter.
Bitch.
Damn.
Girl, bye.
Okay.
Shigaryu.
See, that's why we
Wow.
gave her eyes back.
Yeah.
If we can get out of this goddamn mountain... By the way, after we kill all these damn kobolds and I get my bloodlust on, we need to get the hell out of this mountain. Like, I think staying and fighting the dragon is just really stupid. Really dumb. I know where my people left to, and, you know, if you can get me out of this mountain, you'll have made a ally with the, you know, with, I'm sure, the entire clan.
Yeah. Fortunately, my better armor selections are all human-sized. I've
Well, actually, if
breastplate and
they're
full plate
medium-sized,
+2.
they are medium-sized.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Want some full plate of water walking and water breathing? +2?
And it fits a dwarf?
I don't know.
If they're magical, it actually will resize.
Oh, really? Yeah, let's have that.
Super useful.
Like, it,
Yeah,
it
okay.
won't go from, like, small to medium, but it will go to medium to medium.
Alright, there we go. Full plate of water walking and water breathing. +2.
Nice.
That's
She's
what, like
significantly
12
more
AC or some
badass.
shit?
Just call me Flipper.
I'll make a note that that's on the dwarf.
So, what's the AC bonus on that? So, it's like,
That'd be 11.
yeah.
Full plate is 9? That was 10. Equipment.
It might be.
Nope, it's 9.
So it's 11.
That would be 11. The maximum dex
That's
bonus
11
is
more
1.
than she had.
Well, it's probably not 11 more than she had. It's probably like 9 more than she had.
Probably.
It's better than her bear skin.
That's for sure.
Better than the bullshit she just kind of like hacked together.
Well, you gotta admire her for, like, her gumption.
Yeah,
She just bent a bunch of plate mail.
pretty much.
That's very impressive to the, oh. He resized. Hold on.
Okay, so if you, you know, badasses of the universe, are ready, the interrogations or the interrogation rooms are just over that way.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah?
I consider myself a badass who's ready.
Ready,
What
Freddy.
what do I press again to scale myself down?
The minus button?
Yeah, it seems to not work anymore. Plus and minus doesn't scale things for me anymore.
Scales for me. I mean,
Maybe
there
you
is.
locked. Maybe you can do it because you like own all the pieces or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, I
mean,
can't scale any.
That's
all
all
the-
proper size for him.
That's about the proper size for him.
He's 2 feet tall.
I can't make him any smaller than that.
I really just liked having the ability to size my character because I would always just like bump him up one tick every time I killed something. Eventually, he would become noticeably large. I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing, Andrew?"
This is not League of Legends.
Oh, it's totally League of Legends. All right.
All right.
So, oh, by the way, you guys like the stairs that go down from here?
Yep.
So those, I don't know if they're still active, but there are some murder holes near those stairs that used to be manned by dwarves with really heavy crossbows that
Good.
fired in like shifts. So like one group would fire and then reload while the next group fires. So
That on like the sides of the walls here, like this,
it, yeah,
or is it like on the end, like down here?
yeah, both.
Oh, both. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just not go down there until we have to, and then we'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
But for now, genocide.
All right.
I mean,
Well, I'm
calm
going in
race
then.
relations. All right. What do we see?
Are you letting her take point?
If she want to
Sure.
take point, I normally take point, but if she wants to take point, she can.
She's
she can
like,
go
let's
for
do
it.
this. Fuck those kobolds. All right. So she gets up to the door, right? Because this is like a breezeway almost. Think
Well,
of
if
it
there's
like,
a closed door,
yeah, it's a closed door.
then we search for traps. I don't care if we haven't seen a single trap here yet. It's the trap. It's the door we don't check that fucks us.
Fair enough.
I rolled a 22.
Okay. You don't find any traps.
All right then. Open this door and let's see what's in there.
Okay. Poink. Okay.
Well then.
Yeah, right? Okay. So. So, as was mentioned previously, Clan Wishbone enjoys its slaves, and it carries a great many of them. What you're looking into is an interrogation room that is just off of what are known as the slave pens. This room is equipped with a desk, several chairs, 10 kobold guards. So they're ready. Okay, it's not like they're waiting for something to happen. Four of them are essentially standing guard at the door, ready to lunge as soon as the door opens. The other six were in the back corner playing dice. So,
Okay.
yeah, here we go. Nish.
Quite a difference. Four of them are ready to roll, and the other six are just jerking it.
Ooh, not bad.
15. Jesus Christ. I will
Okay.
never go first ever. I get a decent roll and everybody else rolls a 40 on their 20-sided die.
Steve? Doom, doom, doom. We may have lost Steve.
I just realized I had an ability I haven't been using.
What's that?
I can speak with dead for like 20 minutes a day.
Nifty. That's fun. Okay, well I guess Steve's MIA until otherwise. Alright. Steven! Anyway, you guys are all going before me. I got a total of 12.
Sweet. Murder time.
Go ahead, Quirtle.
I did not expect to go first. Cordal will wait.
Fair enough.
You rolled like a 500.
Go ahead, Havoc.
I rolled a 23,
23.
but I'm not supposed to go first.
I cannot possibly roll a 23.
Get some improved
I
initiative.
built this character real quick, so I took improved initiative.
Built him real quick, and so he is real quick, as it turns out.
He has great fortitude, lightning reflexes, improved initiative, and toughness. The most stupid, simple things he could take.
That'll do
Seems
it.
good.
I'm gonna shoot this one, and this one.
Okay.
I did give away my ranged weapon.
We're never seeing that thing again.
I assume they all hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to roll damage?
Nope. Just keep track of your arrows.
Always.
Alright. So noted. So removed. Alright. So Andrew, you're down. You're next, unless Quirtle's jumping into the mix.
Nope, not until then.
Okay.
Or if something
Alright.
catastrophic happens.
I'll 5-foot step my way into the room like here, and then smash these two assholes. We're still next to the door. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I have to declare where all my attacks are going
Before
start,
you make
right?
them. Yes.
Okay, so the full bonus one goes against one, and the other two go against the other. I think my bonus is, what the fuck did I figure out my bonus was?
There, guys. Erica and Chris got home at the same time.
How
I had to
dare
say
you?
hello.
You might as well roll initiative then, Steve.
I've got a 32 on one of them, and then
So he's dead.
33 on the other, and then another
Second dead.
attack that doesn't actually matter. So they're dead.
Okay.
ED.
So it is Shafir's
5.
turn unless you are jumping in, Strobe.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to loot crossbows off these guys. I don't have much I can do.
Okay.
I will come in at the very end of the round.
Alright, so Shafiri lets out like this damn near bestial roar and she just runs screaming across the room with her Lutheran hammer. And she's gonna make an attack. I mean, it's not great, but she's a 10th level fighter, so it hits. And she cleaves through that one and that one. Okay, that's her. So now it's my kobolds unless you're gonna go.
Yeah, sure, I guess I'll step in. I just realized I can throw my spear.
Have at it.
I will throw my spear.
Okay.
Well, not bad.
Hmm.
That's a 19.
Okay, that's good. It
Holy
hits.
hell.
No shit. Nate's friend, the Jake, plays Barony. Cool.
4 damage.
That'll do it. Which one was it? Was it the one on the left, the right, or the middle? My right. Blit.
Wow, that worked.
Sure did.
Cordo just wanted to feel like he was helping.
Yay, and I helped. Alright, so these two grab their, get up off their knees, because they were playing dice, and attack Shafiri. That's a miss, and that's also a miss. 3 and a 4.
Eh.
Okie doke. Now it would be Earth's turn.
All right.
Don't need to flame strike.
We're just killing kobolds.
Basically, Shafiri walked you down to the interrogation rooms. She said, they're behind this door. Let's kill some motherfuckers. She busted in. Everybody else took a pot shot first, essentially, and then she ran in and killed a couple of them. I think the ultimate goal is to free the slaves that are in the pens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the general goal. We'll get there eventually.
I charge in and swing my axe. And hit.
Goal is 4 damage.
If you
For
hit,
9 damage.
there you go. Super dead. Okay, so here we are. Top of round 2. It's going to be Quirtle again, unless he's holding.
Sure. Cordal will hex that one.
You're going to hex that one?
Because I can. For his
Okay.
armor class.
I'm not even going to bother. Then Havoc, your call.
I'm gonna move into the room.
Cool. Is there good?
Go over here.
Near the door?
Yeah, they're cleaning this up. I'm moving towards the door.
Okay. Alright. And then after that, we've got Kahu.
All right. How many of these guys are left? 2? No, just 1.
Just one. That's
Just
Shafiri.
1. All
You
right.
might want to let her splatter that one.
She gonna act before them?
Yep.
She will act before them, yes.
I'll hold my action in case she fails.
She's got like 65 years of no eyes and ears to get out.
Critical threat.
Critical
Confirmed. So
dead.
just an explosion of blood and gore in the middle of the room. Kobold parts and pieces go flying everywhere.
I expect it's much like that scene in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, a little bit. She's like, that felt good. Alright, what's next?
More murder.
Freeing
Good.
prisoners if we can.
I mean, I guess we could free prisoners on the side, but, we
Well,
might have to do some murdering.
prisoners
Hey.
here.
Alright, let's do that.
Did they have any crossbows?
No.
They have no ranged weapons.
This whole clan is like, they abhor ranged weapons for the most part.
Yeah. I just realized I was dumb, but I was generous.
Yeah.
Why were you generous? Holy shit.
So you go through the door? It's closed.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna check for traps?
Yes, we check all doors for traps. All doors. No exceptions.
Go
I'm
ahead.
exception Nazi. There will be no exceptions to checking all of the doors. 31.
31. You find no traps.
Alright. The door is now cleared for opening.
Yay. Okay. On the other side of the door. Alright, so this cell holds prisoners of a very different nature. There are 3 humans in here, 2 of which are Warriors of Winter, who identify themselves as Manus Tyfstader and Per Vartal of the Dark. Or
Was
just
that
the
per
Dark.
or perv?
No, Per. P-E-R is his first name. Vartal is his last name. The Dark
So
is
Manus
his
and Per.
moniker. Alright, they're the 2 last remaining surviving members of the Warriors of Winter. Manus, the woman, has had her fingers broken to keep her from casting any spells. She looks like she's in really bad shape. Again, malnutrition, whipped, that pervartal, man, they should not have paired those words up together, is emaciated and kept chained to a wall by his leg to prevent him from attempting to break anyone out. From the looks of them, you are pretty sure that one is a spellcaster and the other one is a rogue. The the third prisoner is a dirty, bedraggled man who was thrown in here more recently than the Warriors of Winter and is chained to a wall. You can tell he was thrown in here more recently because he's not as cut up and he's not as emaciated. However, he has been tortured and he is chained to the wall.
Okay.
How thick are these like bars?
Pretty thick. I mean, this was a dwarven cell before it was a kobold one. So, well made.
Can a 2-foot frog slip through?
Yes, actually. If you have a escape, if you want to use an escape artist check,
Yeah.
probably won't be hard for you.
Nope. He gets his head stuck.
Oh, great. Womp.
Okay. All right. I pull the frog out.
All right.
Where are like?
Pull the frog out. The frog takes 3 damage.
That's legit. I'm sorry, my bones used to be more
find-
flexible when I was a tadpole.
I find the keys on the wall.
There are no keys on the wall.
Are there keys on
If
the
you're
last
trying
room?
to get us out of here, says what, Manus, which is for some reason a woman's name. Manas, maybe? It's hard to pronounce.
Manus. Womaness.
M-A-N-N-A-S.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Sure. Do you have suggestions on getting you out?
yeah, look for the lieutenant or the sergeant, whatever the hell. He'll have the keys.
All right. Go look for the sergeant.
The
Is he among the dead people in this other room?
No. The sergeant is gonna be across the way.
I'm going to mage hand them each a biscuit.
He's gonna be in that room.
All right. Let's do it.
Do it. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
I may need to make myself just a titch bigger. I do get lost.
Having a hard time grabbing your character.
Yeah. Considering the chairs are larger than him.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, they physically are larger than him.
Right. So, Shafiri is like, you gonna let me bust this door in and kill some of these frickin' kobolds?
I'm exception Nazi. We check all doors. All doors.
Listen,
I mean, once the
obviously
doors
these
are checked,
kobolds
then
aren't
you can
very
totally
trap
burst
prone.
through.
Let's just do this.
I rolled a 20 to find traps.
You don't find any.
All right then. The door is now cleared for opening.
You mean busting?
The door locked?
Follow your natural proclivities.
No, it's not locked.
And let's
busting
open it
is
like
cooler, though.
civilized people.
Why?
Because we're civilized people.
But the
We
people
want
on
them
the
to
other
know
side
that
aren't. We're trying to intimidate and, shock and awe.
we don't need to intimidate them. We just need to murder them.
I'm not. My people
We
rejected
open the door
society
like
long
civilized
ago.
people, and then we murder them. Genocide with a smile. I open the door.
Okay. Upon opening the door, you hear a very hoarse and strict-sounding individual snap out, "What?" in disgust. He spins around. He looks more important than the other kobolds. He's got little filigree on his outfit and sort of like a beret that I guess shows him as being important. Upon seeing that it is you guys, him and his buttload of friends,
More of them appear.
well, they were already there. I just didn't have them down. There's supposed to be 20 in this room. 2, 4, 6, 8,
Which one's
10,
Captain Fancy
12,
Pants?
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Like, can you make Captain Fancy Pants a little bigger?
Sure.
I
I
kill
will-
him first.
I will color tint Captain Fancy Pants. Listen, Captain Fancy Pants, do what I say. There you go. Better?
Oh yeah. Time for initiative.
Okay. Initiative it is.
Woo! Nailed it. 7.
Mine's not super great. Shafiri is going at...
You know, it'd be
Not
really
great.
fucking brutal. Like a kobold bard, since they all come in groups of like 100.
Okay. Do we lose Steve again?
Probably.
Probably.
No, I'm here.
You want to roll initiative for us?
Yep. Hold on. Seven.
Man, you are just terrible at initiative rolls. I
I
mean,
don't know.
every time. Look to the bottom of the list, you're going to find Steve.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was there too.
Right. Okay.
You guys keep rolling lower than I could possibly roll.
Right.
You keep rolling higher than I could possibly roll.
Alright. So, here we are. I think it's going to be Havoc first.
Goodbye, Captain Fancy Pants.
5-foot step. Ish. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, these doors are a little disappointing.
They are, aren't they though?
He's gonna be my double tap.
Sure.
And then this one and this one.
The two closest to you mean?
Yeah, but I'm also doing the fancy pants guy.
Right. Start with him. Okay. So you hit him probably still twice, even though you rolled a 2 on your second roll.
I only have to shoot once for the roll once for the first two that hit him, and then second roll went to one in front of me, and then the 18 went to the other one in front of me.
There we go.
So
Done.
did I hit him?
Yep.
Oh, okay,
Super
cool.
dead.
Fancy Bentzman, he had 8 hit
And
points.
then I soliloquy.
Fair enough.
I just want to see them freak out and start panicking.
Okay. Well, I mean, some of them do. They start freaking out and like trying to bump into the walls.
My evil soul enjoys this.
Okie doke. So now we've got looks like Quirtle.
Huh. Well, they're going to clear this up. I need to be more judicious with when I use my burning hands. Sure. Whichever one's given Havoc the stink eye gets a misfortune.
Oh no, my ultra
Misfortune.
Look away.
And we need to roll 2 20s in order to hit somebody.
That's unfortunate for me.
It is unfortunate. That's why it's called misfortune.
Yeah,
Say, I'll move in to protect the range character.
fair enough.
All 2 feet of me is like sticking a spear at them.
Yeah. All right. So after that is I guess it's the Kobolds. Hey Strobe, is that where you wanted your character to wind up?
I mean, I guess I'm running in to protect the ranged guy.
Okay.
So,
Ranged
yeah.
guy?
I mean, it's
Okay.
Havoc.
Sure. One theory.
Actually, why don't we go there? Go there. Go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Looking for a
5,
29.
6. No, I'm looking for a 20. Okay, got a couple of 19s, but unfortunately that's not good enough. And one of them stabs himself and dies.
Cordal is surprisingly agile for a little frog.
Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Shafiri's next, and she kind of just slams through, knocks anyone out of the way that's in the way. She ends
that's
her
fair.
charge right there. She's gonna make an attack roll. Hits, and then the next guy that she's gonna cleave through, still a hit, so she kills them. Dead. Okay. That's her. And that would make it either Kahu or Erst.
I'm first with a higher initiative mod.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Like, can I squeeze through here then?
Yeah, I
you,
mean,
you can move through allied
you can
spaces.
you can move through allies.
Alright, well. Excuse me, pardon me. I guess I'll attack, this one.
That one. Just roll the
D20.
D10.
The hit.
Okay. So he's dead.
Super dead.
Super dead. Alright, now it's Erst.
I don't think there's room for me in there.
You can move through allied spaces.
Yeah.
Ah! I'll stab one.
Okay. Give it a go.
Ah! Suck it.
Yeah, it's definitely a hit. Murderized.
8.
Super dead. Dead twice over. Alright. So that would make it top of the round. Havoc.
Boom, boom, bang. Hold on.
You're gonna keep shooting arrows?
Yeah, let's do these 3 in front. Oh,
Okay.
no, let's do the 3 in the back, actually.
Okay.
They seem to be taking care of the ones closer to us.
Alright. This is your...
Pew pew.
Okay. So that makes 9 arrows?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only hit. Hold on.
This combat, you also killed 3 down here.
Right, I know. I'm down to 40, 55 arrows.
You had less than that last... Or are we talking about, like, the crap arrows? Because
Altogether, I have 20. Hold on, I just used 6, 7, 14.
You can always retrieve arrows.
There's a 25% break chance.
Get 75% of them back. Oh my
Yep.
god! I hope you've been doing that.
Nah, but I will now. I have
Oh my
altogether,
God.
I have 58 arrows left. I have 20. Oh fuck! I have 17 masterwork. I have 20 regular, and I have 20 incendiary.
Fair enough.
I am keeping track.
The incendiary ones cannot be retrieved. FYI.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The masterwork arrows only have a 10% break chance.
Amazing. More of those.
They're
Okay.
specifically, they're like unbreakable arrows out there. They cost like 5 gold pieces.
Okie doke. So, you killed 3. Good job. So, very dead. And now next is Quirtle.
Yeah! Quirtle's gonna menace some kobolds.
Well, it's something.
His first attack roll is a 14.
Count it. Or wait, they're small, so that might actually miss. It actually does miss because of their armor. Holy shit.
I rolled a 4. I'm working off my class's base attack bonus.
Ouch.
15.
Yeah, that misses too. Remember, they're the armored kobolds.
Yeah, well, he didn't have much else to do with his day.
Sure. Alright, so now it would be them. Oh, no, not me. We never lost control. We're face to face with the man who sold the world. So, let's see. What is your AC there, Erst? 1, 2, 3, 4,
28.
5, 6. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Nothing. Okay, lots of missing. Alright. And then Shafiri jumps in. She's gonna take a swing, try to kill a couple of them. She hits, so she's gonna cleave through too. Okie doke.
Murder time for me, I
Yep.
believe.
Yeah, you can always
On
attack,
one of
then like
them.
5-foot step in, and then attack and attack.
Yeah. Or... Oh, I can move between all of my attacks?
Yeah, actually, technically, you do target. Like, you can roll your attacks one at a one, or one at a time.
Okay.
Right, you just need to, like, you can't do like an attack and then like you can always do the 5-foot, but you can't do like a full action move or anything like that and then attack
No.
again.
But you can like swing, then 5-foot in, then choose someone to swing at, then choose another to swing at.
Right.
Okay, then that's what I'll do. A 26 on that one.
This one?
That one.
Okay. Dead.
And the next one is at plus 15 for a 31. Sure, why not? We'll do that one. And then we'll do that one last at plus 10. 17.
17?
17.
17 misses.
Damn that kobold plate armor.
They came loaded for bear. Alright. And then it would be Erst.
Alright. I'm a stab one. Twice.
Same one.
Well, we'll see if I miss. Ready?
Stabby, stabby.
Yep.
I miss. Second. I miss more. Alright. Whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. There's. Yeah. Okay. With only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left, and there's what, 6 of you, 5 of you. They're gonna essentially like throw down their weapons and surrender.
Kill them all.
So they all retreat to the back corner and then throw down their weapons.
I mean, I don't really care what you do with them. They're guilty of so many war crimes.
What do you mean war crimes? They're just doing their job.
You plucked out a dwarf's eyes, and you torture everybody.
Maybe these guys didn't.
Maybe they did.
That's fine. You can kill them.
I say he's not going to kill them himself. He just isn't going to care very much for the ending of their lives.
All right. So you kill them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, that's the pretty just thing to do.
Fair enough. Okay. You retrieve the key for the cell off of.
That was perfect timing. Receive item. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I want my arrows back.
Use some arrows back.
Okay. How many did you shoot?
6, right?
7.
7. Okay. Dum-ba-dum. Good. Good. Okay, 1 breaks.
I assume these weren't the masterwork ones.
Nope.
They are.
Oh, then one still breaks. That's unfortunate.
That's fine.
Okay. You get the rest back, though.
Okay, thanks.
Get some more masterwork arrows. That shit is real.
Right.
I'm gonna go unlock that, and then I'm
Didn't I
gonna
get
hover
you
up to their face so I can better regard them.
Didn't I get you a bunch of like +3 arrows too? Aren't all magic arrows just like
Pretty much
implicitly
unbreakable, yeah.
masterwork?
They have to be
And or
like
unbreakable.
disenchanted in order to be unbroken. So, you open up the cell. I'm just gonna shrink it and move it
Ew.
over. Ta-da. Okay. Cool. Thanks for freeing us. Really appreciate it.
So
what can
what
we
were
do?
you doing here?
Who are you talking to? I'm sorry. There's 3 in the cell.
Manus seems to be the one that talks.
That's the female wizard with the broken
Yeah.
fingers.
Oh, hey, I'll set those.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm one of the Warriors of Winter. Me and Purr over there are the last remaining 2.
So what do I know about the Warriors of Winter?
What's that?
First off, I got a 36 on the heal check. I set all of her broken fingers.
Nice.
But,
At
what do I
once.
know about the Warriors of Winter?
The Warriors of Winter are like a super well-known, like, essentially mercenary for hire group, but they only are like good nature, like oriented, type stuff. They have done things out of charity in the past, but they do pretty much consistently ask people to pay what they can.
So they're known for being good.
Yeah.
Which means Cordell will treat them a lot better. Hey, who are you? To the scruffy guy.
So the scruffy guy sort of lifts his head, even though he's still chained to the wall, unless you've undone his chains. He says, "My name is Furrin the Deft. I was trying to steal from the horde, thinking that the dragon was dead. I scaled the mountain from the outside, and I got into the actual horde, and I got a gem in my hands the size of your head. And not your head. I mean that big guy over there.
It's not a very big gem.
No, I mean the size of that barbarian's head. Huge.
Roughly the size of Cordell himself.
damn near could have choked a dragon. A small dragon. But I was apparently wrong. There was a dragon still living here. I decided to avoid the kobolds, but the dragon showed up, and then it essentially threw me in with its minions, and they've been torturing me and starving me for the last couple of weeks.
I'm going to sense motive him.
Go ahead.
That's a total of 29.
Okay. He appears to be telling the truth. I mean, scaling the mountain sounds really hard. And, I mean, the guys that were outside, it was a fucking nightmare. Just going, and they were going up a path. But, I mean, it is within the realm of possibility.
Huh. Well, I mean, I'll unchain you for now.
Anyway, we should probably call it here, because it's 10:20.
Oh, son of a bitch, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, time flies when
Fair.
you're having fun. We can pick up, any conversations or interrogations next time, okay?
Yeah, I'll talk to them next time.
Cool. Sounds good. Thanks for playing, guys.
All right.
Thanks for playing. Or thanks for running.
Yeah, take it easy.